Right, so due to COVID-19 and the limitations set for that, we are doing craft videos virtually instead of meeting in a group. So you'll have received everything you should need from the library. You'll need some pipe cleaners, 2 googly eyes, a piece of foam, and half of a craft stick. The only thing you will need from home is a pair of scissors and a hot glue gun. So to start out, we are going to take our half of a craft stick and we're going to use our scissors and we're going to cut just the top off, just like this. Just kind of snip it. There we go. And then you're going to take that half that you just cut off and you're just going to round out the edges a little bit. Just make it a little bit curvier than it is. And then you're going to take the bottom piece and do the same thing, round out these edges. And this is going to be the body of our dragon, this guy right here. And so we're going to keep rounding out these edges. Keep rounding them. And if some splinters come off, it's no big deal. You're not going to see this guy anyway. And then you're going to take the little piece, the head piece, and you're going to take one of your pipe cleaners and start wrapping it long way across the piece. Make it nice and tight. Don't want to get any of that excess. If you want to add a little glue, that's your prerogative, totally up to you, but we are going to wrap another one on top of this, so it should be secure. Once you get it all wrapped, if you have a little extra, you can take it and kind of start going the long way around it, or the short way. Yep, right like that. Take it, turn it, and then start wrapping it the short way to really lock it in there. And then once you run out, you grab another one of your pipe cleaners, tuck it under this one, and then continue to wrap. Just keep wrapping till you have a nice full head. And then you can add just a little bit of glue to the end. Just a dot right here to leave a little bit of stability. And then you're going to leave this part for his neck. And now we will take the neck piece and we're going to put a little hot glue on our body piece, right like this, and then attach the neck to the body, give it a little depth in there so it stays nice and tight. And then we are going to take our other pipe cleaners, and you guessed it, we are going to fill out the body portion. Make it as fat or as skinny as you want. Just cover that popsicle real nice. And then you just keep wrapping. I normally use about 2 to 3 pipe cleaners for the body just to give them a nice full look. Totally up to you though, if you want a nice skinny dragon. Just one or just 1 or 2 would be perfect. Wrap that guy around him. Keep him going. And I would definitely add a little hot glue to this end piece here, just because you don't want any of your stick showing. Watch your fingers. And then you can leave a little excess for his tail. Mine's got a little stumpy tail, but you can see this guy's got a little bit of a longer tail. And then we're going to take another pipe cleaner and we're going to fold it for 3 different times to make 4 different pieces, all the same length because these are going to be his legs. So we will take it, add a little extra on mine, so I'll clip that off. And then you just take it and you cut it along each fold to make 4 different pieces, all approximately the same length. And then you're just going to hot glue them onto his body. So I just put a line of hot glue kind of far up his body because you want him to stay nice. Almost to the top, but not quite. Got my fingers a little again. And then you're going to do that all the way around till he's got 4 legs. You kind of want to keep him the same on each side so he has a certain level of stability and can stand on his own. And then 2 more. 1 and 2. And then I don't really love how long these legs are. He looks more like a dinosaur than a dragon. So I'm going to take my scissors. Actually, I'm going to fold them over first to kind of make a cute little look. Like he's mid-flight. And then I'm going to just trim a little bit off the bottoms of each one. Still keeping them the same length. Just kind of fold them over. Cute little flying look. And trim these guys. Alright, so we have the body of our dragon all set. Now you're going to take your foam piece and you're going to cut out the horns, which are going to be a more triangular shape. And you can always use the first one you cut to trace the second one. Kind of like this right here, just a nice little triangle shape. And we can provide stencils for these just to make sure we get the right kind of look we're going for. Or you can totally freehand them. Up to you. I prefer to just go for it. Alright. So yep, there's the shape of his little horns. Trim around this one a little more. And now we need his wings. And we'll definitely have a stencil for this one because I know that wings aren't an easy shape to cut. But I'm going to go like a big half circle that kind of is a little longer on one side. And then take it back in just a straight line to kind of make this sort of shape. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to just cut little half circles out of the bottom part to make it kind of the jagged wing edges. I can always take a little off here too, just kind of shape it in whatever type of wing I want. And then just take your original shape or the stencil and cut out the same thing on the other side. So he's got 2 wings. And then optionally you can cut out feet for him. My original one does have feet, but I don't really love how they look, so it's totally up to you. I think they make them a little more unstable. And we'll get these wings all cut out. There we go. And then you're going to take your hot glue gun, put a little hot glue on the bottom of one of his horns, and put that wherever you want on his head. I'm going to go up higher just so he looks a little more dramatic. And do the same on both sides. A little bit of hot glue, just stick right there. Alright, and then you're going to take your googly eyes, he's got to be able to see, and attach them probably right under your horns so you have a nice looking dragon on each side. And then after your eyes are attached, you're going to take the wings and go from the bottom of the wing right down here, put a little bit of hot glue there, and I normally glue them right above his legs, kind of off to the side and right above his legs, almost like that. And then let that set. Do the same on the other side. Right above his leg, a little over, give him some depth. Once they're glued in, you can bend them and twist them however you want. And there you go. You have a cute pipe cleaner dragon. And he can stand on his own, should you want that. Otherwise, you can always hang him from the ceiling in flight mode, or just play with him. All right, come back next week for some more videos.